Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. Don't know what happened there. Oh wow, the time blindness is a real thing today, huh? Oh, hey, how's it going? I had whole thoughts about things I was gonna do, but I didn't do them. So there's that. Yeah. My goodness, Laura is away at Gamescom at the moment doing press coverage stuff. I'm here alone, and the time blindness has turned up to max, and I'm realizing in the last few days just how disabled I am. It's only when I'm completely relying on myself that I realize just I just don't work very well. Yay. Yeah. Should we play an game? Hopefully we can finish a fucking game. Hello. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you being like? There we go. Hurrah! Oh yes, I did your thing, didn't I? I have to say words. Uh, um, deep, 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 deep. Scrolling. Hopefully this is going to be the last fucking time I have to say this, because it's annoying. Hello, Handstand Maker. How are you do? Oh, did a little three face. The three face is good. Oh my god. What? What's going on? It's a mystery to me. Um, oh, oh, oh. Have you found it? Have you found the thing? No. No. Nice work. Well done. Apologies for the delay. There we go. I found it. Thank you very much for the free code to @Play Humble Games and @Disobey #gifted. I don't think I'm going to ever accept free code for do content make ever again because it's just a pain in the fucking ass. Previously on Stray Gods, we talked Athena, I want to say, out of possible actions. This is it. This is going to be the last one. Hello, Future Fishy. I hope you are well. I hope you are all well. We'll go back to. I bet this is going to be the end of the fucking chapter. Wouldn't that be? Yeah, that was it. Imagine that. Wow, last week's chapter was really long. I hope the last one isn't as long because I don't think I can manage a stream quite as late as last week's one. Are you? Nope. There we go. I know how things work. This game looks gorgeous and kind of gay. It's extraordinarily gay. Oh gosh, I've just remembered what happened to Freddy.
Her name is Freddy. Was Freddy. She was more than just my friend.
Yes, I see that. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
How does that even work?
Sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
Oops.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess.
Not Athena.
Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Gone or just gone?
Only someone can do it.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. What that could be?
Can Calliope summon
I have
power
no
the
clue.
Furies? Sort of.
What are the Furies?
Explain.
They don't seem
Super
like
plain.
people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
Ancient laws.
There are ancient laws
Breaking the
now?
laws.
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey
Hmm.
from the earliest days of old Olympus.
Oh shit, everyone broke the
Even if they
laws.
still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
Oh, okay.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just a feeling. I still don't understand why.
I must know why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the fates.
Yeah, okay,
They
but
weren't talking
why?
much, I'll be honest.
The fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command, or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the fates are likely to oblige.
I say, and again. Ta-da!
Can these fates really control the future?
They control
can
the
control the
fate
present.
of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone
But
really
Hecate's
didn't want Calliope
books haven't
messing
been
with that.
entirely accurate of
It
late.
seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive.
going on
If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
Have they like gone weird AI on us, and like they've decided that like there's some weird backdoor logic about what the broken rules are?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
I could have gotten my bucket of blood.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would
Yeah.
take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
Two
How
Athenas.
long
Shit,
have you been
we're in
standing
trouble.
there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Oh, okay.
Enough, both of you. This isn't helping anyone.
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time.
Now is the time.
The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Uh-huh.
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
So,
How do we get to Hades? Do
Also,
we
I
need a
thought
key
there was a
at
whole
the reliquary?
mention earlier
Athena
in the
took
game
my
about
key.
Hades
The
being dead.
entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They
Shit.
won't take you.
We can get delivered
Might, if you ask them
to a tree
Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat?
somewhere near
To
Hades.
wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there.
In a bin behind
I'll lead us
Hades.
to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
I guess if you're not from the UK, you probably don't necessarily get all of the ridiculous Hermes jokes. They're like a courier, like UPS. But bad, really bad. I mean, I don't know how good UPS are, but
Okay.
they're really bad.
No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah.
Do it!
I need to punch something really hard. Or overthrow hell. I'm good with
Stab
either
my
of those
girlfriend,
things.
I will
Did you
overthrow
see that,
hell.
Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
I can't. I'm sorry. But this is a step too far.
And consider
That's
this,
correct.
Apollo.
Associate, they had to rename
Grace's
themselves to
mortal
Every.
friend was
Didn't help.
slain by the Furies,
They're still shit.
according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Hmm.
Wait, what? You said Hades was empty.
Your friend may, in fact, be the first new soul to enter its halls in many years.
What?
Thus could leave it.
What about
Fine.
the Calliope
I'll
that
get you into
was?
But I'm
Or
not done
does
with you.
the
what you
Souls
prefer.
mode mage with the Eidolon thing?
It's fine,
I don't
Hades.
know.
Get this over with.
I like that Hermes is described using they them pronouns and played by
Shall I
the
wait
person who uses they them
or-
pronouns.
No,
Woo.
no. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I am calling you
Danger.
favor.
I'm
I
in
need you to take
danger.
Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
This is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells
Well.
me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
It's the only way to find out why Calliope was trying to contact the Fates.
The
Mhm.
Fates?
There's
Yes.
something going on, Hermes. I'm at the edge of it. But without the Fates, I'll never know the truth.
The truth.
And that means going to Hades, with or without Athena's permission.
Da, da, da.
Okay.
Cheers, buddy. Are we just dumpster diving into
Signal
Hades?
when you need to come back.
What's
sure?
the signal?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace.
Thanks, friend.
And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
I'm trusting Persephone less and less, I'll be honest. She's so grumpy. Yeah, the
Welcome
smile
to the
there.
real underworld.
Mm.
Wow.
It's just how I always imagined.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely
Lonely.
empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Orpheus in the underworld.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing.
But then he came back.
Hades tricked him, you see. And with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
What if it matters? Mm.
So there's gonna be a fight? Good. I need something to punch.
Don't get too excited, Grace. Orpheus is hardly a worthy foe.
Really? Even though he took your throne?
He took an empty throne after I left. That does not make him a king. Just someone else that's in my way.
How bisexually do you think Orpheus is sitting in the throne?
In our way, you mean?
Yes, in our way.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant.
Occupied.
Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
Oh god, is Hades run
And
by an
what are
incel?
we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Rap battle. Let's go.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne.
Hanky ghost.
Anything else about this trip you
Have we got Appy Juice and head pats? Did anyone remember Appy Juice and
Come.
head pats?
It's time to cross the sticks.
Sticks. Oh, did anyone bring cash for the... Has anyone got change for the ferryman? Chiron, can you break 20 drachma?
The ferryman will come soon.
I guess it's Euro now, isn't it?
As we are
Oh.
not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
I want to save my girlfriend. Please. Hi, Ron. You're very tall. Say what? So many
I am
memeable faces in
Persephone,
this.
also known as Despoina and Core Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Why didn't you bring cards? That is my purpose.
My name is Grace, and I'm here to save my friend Freddie. Have you seen her?
He says he has. She spoke a great deal as they crossed the road, and that made him very happy.
Happy?
I'll bet.
Why happy?
We get
I
to
don't
talk to many
imagine
people.
Corone gets much company these days, Grace. No,
Me?
she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
We could find something to play. We could like
Oh,
run
I'm
some
sure we can
D&D
come
or
up with
something.
something to amuse him.
Squee! See,
even need to
we
accept
should have
that,
brought
right?
Appy Juice and head pats.
Yes.
I
What
think Corinne
fun.
would have enjoyed them.
Thank you for
I
encouraging.
don't know why I thought there was an I in there.
Let's get underway, Corone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Grace, actually, I have Trouble Ludo. I've probably got Sprawlopolis on me usually, because it is pocket size. Although, Corinne, big hands, hopefully can manage tiny cards. Souls.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the And suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
Sing on.
A child in a garden, a prize for a king, property, bound and gagged with silver and satin.
It's an afternoon, isn't it?
I gutted a god. This hell is mine. Won't let it be forgotten.
Yes. Oh. Nice gloves.
Someone's coming.
Yes.
There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do.
Snacks.
To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
We
coming.
might have a problem.
A wolf is waiting in the
This
tomb.
bard's already
Someone's
dead,
coming.
but you can defeat him.
I can feel them howling at the
She's saying I imagined Orpheus less buff.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time.
Insufficiently bisexual.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long.
Oh shit.
And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Betty.
Oh.
Welcome to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song.
Ooh.
A welcome gift.
Oh, thank
I
you.
have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop.
Oh god.
The river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go. You're asking the wrong person.
I beg your pardon. I wanna behave properly.
Oh my.
It's not your song. You better stay open. She's a friend and a god.
Throne is for me. I won't let it be forgotten.
Persephone, your part in this will never be forgotten.
Both of you shut the fuck up and help me find Freddy.
Corpses in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs, only looking back. Don't you see what I see? Looks all dead to me, are both the same.
The same?
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
Bard is to blame for the hell that he's been in.
Persephone, you're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Oh, you think I will?
Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting
Bonk.
over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
That is correct.
Certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
Oh my.
We made a bargain. Now I count everything. Promise me you're not using me. I told you we're here for Freddy. We're wasting our time.
Child cannot see.
You both suck. She looks like she's about to pop.
You both exist somewhere on the border between real and imagined, the living, the dead. So how can this place be everything you dreamed of? You both deserve more. You must let it go.
Let it go.
You both deserve more than this stupid.
Indeed, abolish the throne. Let the souls rule Hades. What about a democracy of Hades?
We have been fools.
Yes.
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty,
Yes.
can we?
I shall rule hell. Nah.
All that going around in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Yes.
There.
You dare.
No gods, no masters, no chairs.
What gives you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
Wasn't yours either.
Look around you, Persephone. Hades is empty. That chair you wanted so badly, it doesn't matter
It
anymore.
is a meaningless accolade.
Mattered to me. I paid for that throne with tears and blood, Grace. Years of humiliation you know nothing about. I thought we could help each other, but no. No, you would rather lecture me.
You haven't helped me.
So what's your plan now, Grace? I assume you must have one after that big demonstration.
Basin's Pack says, try distributing all the keys that made up the crown to the other inhabitants of Hades. Right! Right! Good point. I do need to find the Fates, but also I want to find Freddy. Ah! There was never a plan. How is that my smart, better idea?
My plan? It's exactly the same as it was before.
You've lost me.
Come on, Persephone. Do you expect me to believe you haven't been waiting for this since you met me?
Oh shit.
You
Hi,
wanted to
Dara.
do this,
Hey,
but you
Basin.
couldn't. You needed to convince me, to convince Apollo, to convince Hermes to help you. And for that,
Red
you'd
string,
say
red string.
anything, right?
Mm.
You'd tell us there was a way to contact the Fates.
Which there never was. You're correct.
Ah, shit.
And Freddy?
If the throne alone could bring somebody back from the dead, surely even Orpheus would have figured it out.
That's it then. We came here for nothing.
You came here for
I
nothing.
doubt the
She
Fates
came
would
here
have
with that.
responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Then what is this throne good for? Just a fancy chair?
Somewhere to sit
Bragging rights?
bisexually?
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Did you?
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Oh, shit. Hey, Freddy. Ah, I really thought there was going to be like a leap for a hug and just whoosh, straight through.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
I do. I want to go back. I want it all to go back. It's not supposed to end like this.
This isn't the end. Hey, it's not by a long shot. You still have a whole
There's still Act
story to
3.
finish.
Without you.
Yeah. Without me.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't blame you. I happen to be really good company.
It is true. Oh no. She doesn't have the cool hat anymore.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need.
Holy shit! So I don't understand how this works.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. I just don't...
Is inside Grace. The rest of me? I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Thanks, audio. Well done. Oh, pardon me.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The
Then?
Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
Where's with the audio mix?
Memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone.
This game has been out like 3 fucking weeks.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
Oh shit.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
Would
I
you?
know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy.
Oh gosh. What did he do this time?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you?
No, of course he didn't.
No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Cool. Will you be talking about it any louder?
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right?
But his prophecy is...
And that's why he refused to prophesize.
It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy.
Athena. Ta-da!
No.
Yes.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Tell me about the
Apollo
prophecy.
hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it.
Mm-hmm.
She's desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And no.
Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
Unless.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Oh shit.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
No, because then
If I tell
you'll
you,
also get
you'll
locked
be
in.
locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols.
Right.
The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And that's why Athena was so keen to off me. Cool.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
You had a good singing
I
voice.
was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I had to hold out until I reached you.
Right.
And you made it. For what it's worth, thank you.
You're thanking me?
Yeah.
I gave you a gift, Calliope. Everything that happened afterwards, it wasn't your fault.
Thank you for saying that, Grace.
Go in peace. Athena will pay.
Do you blame Athena for what she did?
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
Well, I blame her. And Apollo for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
Maybe.
We don't know that.
Oh. Questions, questions, questions.
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen.
But if I die, at least we
None
can
of this
hang
seems
out.
real.
Oh shit. Tara says, so how about that local sports team? Good question.
Fights the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
Me, autistic person, last to leave a party. It's time to go. Thank you for telling me.
So far from shore, great at the time, but it's time to go.
Social cues, what?
It's time to go. Will I know where to go?
Who's gonna give me facts about cool stuff? And to be adorable about books and knowledge and cool facts.
The storming seas. I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I. I was not prepared to die, but grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by. It's time. So many years of history. Who fights the highs?
It's Tim.
I'm so proud, Grace.
Freddie, I gave everything to watch you go. I know.
Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Hey, dickhead! Ugh.
And I see Freddie isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
Nah, mate.
No.
Then what happened?
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
did
doesn't
Yes.
work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy. How you warned her. How you've been lying to us.
Yeah, you cagey
You
bastard.
knew. You knew the truth this entire time. Even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about
Mhm.
the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done.
We all failed.
You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
When are you not wrong?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Can I hear the exact wording?
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you
if
need
Athena-
to die in order to save the idols, if she truly
If
believes
Athena
that,
sent the Furies after Calliope anyway,
no matter what anyone
then
says.
she knows the thing? Yeah.
Then I'll just have to
Fight.
stop her, won't I?
You want to challenge the leader of the chorus?
Yes.
In front of everyone?
Yes.
She isn't giving me much of a choice.
No, she is not.
I dare say she has more of a fight in store for her than she would ever expect.
Why are you going to join me?
Is that a vote of confidence?
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena.
Yes.
Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good.
Excellent.
I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Me, ma. Ma. I would keep that forever and call it the thinking cap because it's the smart person's hat. Zara's saying, how's everyone doing today? I've been playing a little known game called Vampire Survivors. It's a bit unheard of in this circle. There's vampires, I assume there are many vampires that need to be survived against? Is it like one of those, like, build a base and survive, but instead of zombies it's vampires that come for you? And then I would assume. I'm not good at survival games. I can't really do all the like checking the health meter and remembering to eat and finding shit, and most of them are in just early access bullshit that never gets finished anyway. Probably very little content in whatever that game is, so, you know, I'm not sure it's for me. Omicron says, I don't usually play survival games. Yeah. I like the crafting of the survival crafting, but the survival I could give or take. Hey Pan, how's it going?
Are you here?
He's always among the trees. You said this earlier. With the creatures.
Pan!
Oi, dickhead. You're still grampy because I ran off earlier.
Alright then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
What was that pose? Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to have that much of a go at him in the first place.
No, I, wanted to apologize.
Apologize? To me? Well...
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder. Turns out that's not the case.
I knew that wasn't the case.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
Yes. Would you like to help me overthrow Athena?
Something not exactly pleasant. I see.
Let's bring down all the systems of governance.
Care to tell me what it is?
Yes.
It's been said I can be a fine listener. I might even have some advice.
Yeah.
One never knows.
Everything.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, once upon a time.
Well, of course it was Athena.
Yeah.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
flee the city.
What?
I know people who know people. I could take you. If we went far enough, even Athena might let you go.
No dice.
No, she wouldn't. And after everything I found out, I don't want to.
Destroy.
And it until the bitter end, are we?
Yes. Up the elbow.
I'm not good at this part.
Which part are you good at?
Which part?
This. Regret.
No
Being a
regrets.
survivor means you get used to doing things you would rather not.
Since when do you do anything you don't want to do?
I'm no stranger to pain.
Ain't no
It's
stranger
simply
to
that
pain.
in the face of pain, I dance.
Sounds like a fun time.
No. Tears of a Clown and all that shit.
Do consider my offer. There's no reason for you to go to trial quietly. Like a good little girl.
I'm going like a bad little girl. I'm gonna fuck shit up.
I intend to fight. Because that's what I do.
Yeah. Ugh. Sure, I'll talk to Beach Daddy. Now, did you bring an Ethernet cable if we're gonna go?
Oh, it's you.
Please don't.
Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Fishy says, Grace, eat shit immediately. Oh, hey, Freddy.
That bad, huh?
Could be.
I'm not surprised. He left my place pretty upset.
You know, I knew it when I saw you. That girl's gonna be trouble. But does he listen? No. Look, I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal. Even so, Paul is a good guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
A python pit pup. That had real, you took too long, your candy's all gone. Vibes.
But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
So you've said. I'm more worried about you, actually.
Worried about me?
You?
After all you've been through?
I lost Freddy. I can't lose anyone else.
You don't have anyone else to lose.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings.
What were the warnings?
You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
But it was not. You don't know everything. Just tell me word for word what prophecy is, because maybe there is some interpretation to be
The problem is
had.
that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to, what? Stop trying?
Maybe.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
What did you do now?
There's nothing to forgive.
Oh,
Apollo.
you meant the same thing.
You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Why are half the characters in this so quiet? Grace,
Thank you.
good volume. Oh, well, I guess. Get some chatting to everyone. Hi, Saf, how's it going? What's nude? Bow, bow, bow.
Did you forget something, Grace?
Yes.
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It
The
seemed
game
pretty
wouldn't let
finished
me
to
move until I chatted to
What
you.
more is there to discuss?
Well, I don't know.
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
Well, I forgive you. if
I'm
that
on a
makes it
forgiveness
any
trip today.
easier.
You forgive me? I
Yes.
should be the one forgiving you.
What for? I didn't do
you?
anything.
Fine. Yes, if that's what you want, yes. Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
Nah. It's been a week.
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
The trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Oh, new
Whatever
thing.
happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
Defy. Grump, 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 grump. Well, I'm so glad we had this conversation. Tara saying, how is Smudge? How is the senior baby? Can I show you the senior baby? With currently a tiny pizza. Look at that baby, she's asleep on a board game. Oh, she's not, she's just turned over. Look at this baby. Asleep on a board game. Now I have to reset my camera. Right, back to game. Sort of right, maybe. She is, she's a tiny little pizza baby. She has been desperate for that spot all day. Whether I've been painting... I thought she was grumpy at first. Because I was trying to play a board game this morning and she just came and sat right on top of it like 3 times while I was setting up. And then like later this afternoon while I've been trying to do stuff on the table, she's been like, nope, this is my spot. This is the one place I want to be today. Right here. We had very nice pets during dinner. Yeah, last night she stepped in my wet palette while I was painting minis. So I had to chase her around with a wet paper towel to try and clean silver off her paws. Because I didn't want her licking it. Ooh, what minis? Ooh, I am. Ooh. There you go. I'm painting Scythe. Ta-da-da-da. I don't know how well you can see them. Probably not very well. I'll put some pictures up on the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, have a look at the Discord. Yeah, we got some mechs, we got some peoples. I spent an inordinately long time painting the correct wing pattern on this steppe eagle. Not how well you can see it. Not very well. Yes. But anyway, there we go. I've never painted minis before. I may have accidentally jumped in at the deep end. Right. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Oh, it loops back round. Oh, shit. Are we reprising the first song?
All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right?
Nope.
I wish Freddy were here.
Like a boat lost at sea.
Back at the beginning.
No sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters. No star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold water, no star to be seen.
Ah, shit. The veil is starting to part.
In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
Ah, shit. We're in the subject of minis. If I were to happen to at some point
Here
do
we
a
go.
mini painting stream, would that be a thing people would be into? Where's the voice the oiler? The oiler.
Oh, Grace, there you are.
Basically saying I would be
Everyone is
extremely
already
into it.
waiting for you on
Cool.
Olympus.
Wait, what? Is this not?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
Uh-huh. Okay. It should actually be easier to set up than a board game stream because I only need camera like over my shoulder or whatever, rather than above a
Welcome
table
to
and all
Old
the other shit
Olympus,
around.
dear.
Fancy. Hey, it's the owl. Turns out the owl was all things.
A real place?
Oh.
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
Hey Hermes, you okay, buddy? Gosh, I hope you didn't get in trouble with
begin,
Athena.
Shall we?
Let's begin. Oof. Let's hope my good deeds have earned me some credit with some people at least. Some kindness from the floor. Oof.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain
Siblings.
fled to this new land to escape
Family.
the war, but we are not out of danger. I
Mhm.
waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying.
Yay!
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
We got Grace like a fish.
Extreme measures, such as murder.
Murder.
Would you
Yes.
sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient.
Oh, that's what you are? The heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols?
I am trying to save us!
Aww.
I will do anything and everything in my power and beyond to save us from extinction.
Aww.
You'll do anything?
Anything?
Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
Is that the exact wording? Just want to be
It's true.
sure.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
Mhm.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
You're a
It's
murdered
me.
Leodra.
Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do. It's not just you. Time to put you in check. There are other idols too.
Mhm.
Irritating stare.
Oh no, I'm a speck.
It's time these people came. Time to wring your neck.
Leave her alone.
Yeah.
She's not where the disease is. You want a tumor? Cut out nieces. Won't get a fight here. No shining night here. I'm only here for the dance. And I don't wanna dance with blood on
do that for me?
Redemption could be nice.
None of you see. So it's down to me.
You're going to kill everyone.
Take all the
Who's, yeah.
I'll take all the pain.
You are literally, at this point, the only one that needs to be stopped.
You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You cloistered children.
Oh no, they don't have all the information, and
All who stand
you've-
with you. Yes, you too. For the queue. Time to follow through. Tell me that your mind can't hear a single voice of doubt. All I hear is multitudes in one united shout. Let this go, Athena, and the next thing you'll see the idols.
you will be the reason. Hey, buddy.
I only wanna dance with you. What a sweet eternity. Grace, I love you. Oh, not in that way. I just meant to say you're great, Grace, and I'm with you. Well, I'm not with you. I'm just you. You know what I mean?
I love you.
I was so low, I nearly withdrew. Now I'm here because she inspired me.
Because I don't know if Persephone would join this. Yeah, she's not. I think Hermes might be into this though. Oh, there she is.
Of course, it's me.
Yes, it's you. You're the
Because
problem.
of me, this prophecy
Yeah.
would come to be.
Yeah.
My
Dingus.
Olympus is gone, and you're wrong looking
It wasn't your Olympus. It was.
at a stranger wearing my
You're always a bellend.
face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place?
You do it to yourself, you do.
You can talk about your journey, honey, I don't care. The only thing that matters is you put yourself there. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong.
Yes, you are.
I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with
No gods, no masters. Well, just idols as peoples. Laura saying, I love the punch prompt. Hello, wife. The gates. Guten Tag. Guten Abend, rather. Or no one should steer the boat. Destroy all the thrones! All the thrones! They can no longer be trusted to lead. Oh shit, is Grace finally gonna have a cookie? Hey! Uh-oh.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done. Yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
For the moment, but it appears we're about to have a repeat of what happened in Hades.
What
Yes!
does that mean?
Destroy the throne!
Perhaps you should explain, Pan. It was your notion, after all.
Destroy the throne!
It's not that complicated, really. We're going to disband the chorus.
Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
Life is full of risks, my dear. Some of us will go into hiding, but for the rest of us, no more rules. No more living in the shadows. It's done.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
Oh?
If there's
Musical
time,
number.
we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
You're mistaking
I know
fame
there's
with
a great deal
rich
left to be done, but if
nutshell.
you all wouldn't mind, I'd like a moment alone with Grace.
Oh, shit.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
I do love so many of Grace's
Well.
facial expressions in this.
Congratulations are in order, are they not? You've survived and proved me entirely wrong.
And I managed a song and dance while I was about it.
I said I would. You should never have doubted me.
You are quite right.
You know, it's a lot harder to gloat when you agree with me.
Oh, very well. I still can't believe you succeeded. It defies all expectations. I really think I must have dreamed the entire experience.
That's better. And also, how dare you?
I meant what I sang. I am not a good man. If Athena had taken me up on my offer, the idols would have been better off. But I can try to be better. You make me want to try.
I like the sound of that. Just
Oh, alone with Pan, I
Don't
would
try
be so
too
vulnerable
hard.
and helpless.
kind of like it when you're bad.
You don't say.
But not too bad. There's a line.
Then you've thrown down the gauntlet. I do like a challenge.
Good. Because as it happens, so do I.
Ready to face the music? One more time.
Always.
I'm reminded when I was little, I had our next door neighbor. Do you know those? Did you ever have one of those old people in your life who has a fucking catchphrase? His was be good, not too good, but fairly good. Every damn time. 2 months later.
Of course you're all here. In my apartment.
Weird fridge.
wouldn't you be?
Woo!
We were
Weird
waiting
fridge.
for
Weird
you.
fridge.
I thought, what's the first thing Grace would like to see when she returns home? The answer was obvious. Me.
Dick.
How does it feel to be the Idol spokesperson, appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The
Sing
Oracle
it,
has been
bitch.
keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
Yeah.
The way she talks, you'd
A
think she never
fucking
doubted who you were.
Ethernet cable.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Personally, I still can't believe they haven't rounded us up yet for dissection.
It helps that most people think the Idols are some kind of stunt.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros?
Tell me
They
about
left the city a
Eros.
while ago.
Eros sent word, yes.
I hope he's okay.
Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains.
Of
Let's
course.
call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he
Cult,
says
cult,
it's been
cult,
helping
cult.
her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Yay.
Quite possibly she missed being adored by the masses.
Mhm.
Who wouldn't really?
I thought for sure they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals
Yes,
more than
I
any other
did.
idol. Doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The
Cults, cults,
Eleusinian
cults, cults.
mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about
Unless.
Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Ooh, she's on Patreon.
Venus
What's
has
the link?
painted
Link,
most
link,
of
link.
the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
Laura's asking if saying, oh, you talked Aphrodite down. Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah, that was still a very heavy thing, but we go through it. It's also different to my playthrough. Reassuring it can vary this much. Yeah. Hecate and Star. Yeah.
Hecate and Asterion. Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the
They're
reliquary?
adorable.
I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
If only he hadn't finally confessed to Hecate where some of her missing books went.
Aw, did you have to give back your precious trophies, Pan?
Worse, she has me running errands. I'm searching for relics like some vagabond treasure hunter.
Having fun, you mean?
Not that too. I must admit, fleeing from boulder traps is more thrilling than you'd imagine.
How's
And
Medusa?
Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh no.
Medusa
no.
was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning
Oh
what?
no.
Medusa is roaming the streets? Doing whatever she likes?
Yeah, like do what she likes.
Not quite.
Oh,
Medusa
no.
believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government.
Jesus.
They took her somewhere.
I choose to believe she's become some kind of secret agent for the mortals, turning their enemies to stone.
It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it
Wow.
appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but It would raise all our spirits to see him again.
What the fuck? Fine, I'll ask about Pan.
I'd like to know what's kept you busy, Pan.
Oh, you know me. A little of this, a little of that.
Shenanigans.
Pining after you. Relentless.
I'm not pining. Well, yes, I am. But I'm also busy. I'm producing an album of music, you see.
Oh, same.
You? You're gonna cut an album?
I'm not doing the singing myself. No. I'm what's called a producer. I seek out talent and bring them into my new studio.
And exploit them.
Just let them lie around and feel the creative juices flowing.
Where did you get a studio?
Not all of us immortals are broke, dear lad. Some of us managed our money, and I thought,
He did it for you, Grace.
I know you're busy saving us idols from the mortals, but I thought at some point you might like to return to your music.
Bless his adorable floppy ears.
That is uncharacteristically thoughtful and romantic.
Oh, that's so cruel. You know, I'll be really upset that you call him that.
Romantic, a rogue, and a hip satyr all at the same time. A true Renaissance man, as they say.
Fine.
How about you,
Hell's Beach,
Apollo?
Dad.
Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Too much social.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
Don't be a dick.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
Right? Peach Fish is saying, let him go be a surfer bro
One
somewhere.
day
Right?
you'll learn, brother. Not today.
Let him hang 10. Possibly 11. Let him wear festival wristbands long after the festival. Fine, Grumpy.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No. It's business as always.
Trips to Hades.
Have a lovely
I am
night,
no longer
wifey.
its queen,
Hope you
but
sleep
I
well
am
on
still
Dream
the
Sweet
most
Dreams. I
familiar
love
with
you.
its
You're the best.
workings.
And that's good.
And Hades
Mwah.
is changing. Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know. Or something else is stirring.
You do have a way of darkening almost any mood, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that sweet girl of yore?
She went to hell, Pan.
Is this something we should be concerned about, sister?
Not yet. I'll let you know.
Sequel,
As with
sequel,
everything else,
sequel.
the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns. What more is there to say?
Who knows with this audio balance? Who knows?
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
She shook us.
She was wrong about a great many things.
As
What?
the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
If she
Old
wanted to
world?
punish herself, she could have nailed herself to a pair of boards like any other monk.
Back to the old world? It's a long way to travel by herself.
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the
Fuck
war.
off, love.
The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose.
A porpoise.
We'll see if anything comes of it.
How that Hermes doing?
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Was I imagining things, or was that scoundrel starring in a commercial for footwear? Branding.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
I can believe
The
it.
truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people
Understandable.
please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Oh, Hermes, don't get
lives
too
a
burned out.
charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
I still can't believe it's all over.
It's
Scarcely over,
over.
Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just
We've
begun.
only just
Well,
begun.
I didn't do that.
Don't be modest. It deserved to be toppled. You did a fine job.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
You don't all have to leave.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If it's all the same to you both, Grace and I will be along shortly.
Wow.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Have you been at the horny goatweed?
Alone, at last.
I thought they'd never leave.
I thought I'd seen everything. I thought who I was all I could be. You know you changed the tune we've all been dancing to. Even this immortal satyr's gotta move when he sees you. And so I say let's do it. Momentum's never bad. Who knows who we'll be when we reach the end of night. Life that is lived lies between black and white. I rarely do pairs, but with you it feels right. You've thrown the board all pieces askew. Any plans I had pale next to you. What will you do now your life's in your hands? Is there more room for plans? I am a scoundrel, truth be told. I live my life with all of my soul. I'll apologize till we're made whole. Oh, Grace, it's my heart that you stole.
Oh, you cheeky scamp.
Come take my hand, come take a chance. I don't do slow.
I noticed.
Come, Grace.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's share this day.
To say you don't go slow and then immediately leap into come, Grace. No, that you not on command. Yeah. I can't. Oh. I was like, I don't know what's down here because, like, I got 3 fucking pop-ups. Wow. That was very cool. These people. Did things. Ooh. Rebecca doing direction. Well. Good soundtrack. I wanna hear the soundtrack some more. All of my thoughts are coloured by the fact that this was a free code given. This is the last time I have to fucking say this. Woohoo! Provided by Play Humble Games and at Disobey. Hashtag gifted. Thank you very much. Game has problems. The freaking content warnings need to be better. Like, a lot fucking better, because they are just not good enough right now. Enough to be basically fucking useless. The weird audio mixing thing, what the fuck? Music impeccable, loved it. I don't know, just the way some of the conversations weirdly end. It just feels like you're just like suddenly just like, nope, that's it, end of conversation over. But it's not to say I didn't have a ripping good time. Can stroll back a little bit through the chat now, see what I do. Racing Spack saying, I can't believe that no one has considered that the real Mount Olympus could have been inside us all along. Is that a euphemism? They were saying maybe the destruction of the idol is more of a rebirth than an end. Yes. Not fear the tower. I'm gonna say, saying, yes, she wants to save the status quo. Yeah. She just loves rocking all over the world. Tara saying, a mini painting stream. Sounds like a fun stream. I could just show up, ramble nonsense. How could this be different from other streams I watch? That is to say, don't ask such questions. Well, I will. I have. Aha, you cannot stop me. No. Tara saying, I noticed sometimes that the words and subtitles didn't match. Yeah. There was some weirdness with the whole options thing. Like, if you can just come out of the menu and like it needed to do the thing of, hey, you have unsaved changes when you come out of the menu, because like so many menus now, you can just do the thing and just escape and go back, especially for things that aren't like graphical changes. With this, it was, oh, you've like you've made changes, but now it's not actually saved because you pressed escape rather than apply. It just feels fucking it's not good quality of life stuff. But anyway, generally, I had a good time. A solid 8 out of 10. There you go. What happens if I click continue from here? I'm going to click it just to see what I do. But either way, this is going to be the end of the stream. Pan's voice actor did some Simlish voice for Sims 3. Amazing. Do I just get to make different choices here? Oh no, we just get the... Okay, cool. Sure. Wow! That was very cool. Well. There we go. We got through Stray Gods in 3 sittings. One of them was exceptionally long. But we got there. And that's good. Had a lovely time. I'm going to go pet a kitty. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming along. It was lovely to see you all. Very much appreciated. You can do things. Oh, that was the wrong button entirely, wasn't it? Yeah. You can find all of my links at linktree.ee/Janiac. Yeah, JANEIAC. You join all the lovely people at patreon.com/stonedmonkeyradio. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me justify a 76-hour work week. You get this book, what I co-wrote. It's called Who Wants the Whale. It's a satirical book about the exploitative world of big budget game development. Yeah, it's very good. It's funny. It has some of the funniest things I've ever written, and I'm very happy about that. Soon, arriving soon. I can't remember the release date. I'm sorry, Laura. This book, Stories of Autistic Joy by Laura Kate Dale. I wrote a thing in here, and this is why I got a copy. Got a copy sent to me. It's a good book. It's got some extremist pro-wife propaganda in it. Yeah. It made Laura blush. I'm going to say thank you to some of you who are already here. In the month of confusing directions, thank you very much to McPoppinlockins, Laura K. Buzz, Oh My God, the Saint, Tallulah, Lauren Lomo, and Morgan say give Lomo money at paypal.me/Rogalicious. Lomo's loose and news are very Rogalicious. I set my August Patreon name to the address for Ricky's Rollers to try and rickroll Quinn, but I think it was I was censored for doxing. Jay Sterling, Tynan, Future Fishy, Patreon user, Steffi K, Callum wishing warm snuggles and cozy cuddles for anyone who desires them, Turner, Rob Sothoth, vaguely Australian pun, Danny Brennan, Chromic aka Luna, Paw Prince on TV, Cleo Bricks, Jay-Z Beastie the Huggable Snap, Sir Alistair Octopus says support your union, Rachelology, Terror, Conduit of thinking everyone involved in season 10 has knocked it out of the park, Annabelle the Cantankerous Gnome, Higgins the Seagull, a dyslexic Velociraptor, would watch get back in the kitchen exclamation point. Kiri Magic, Daria Morgan for President of Pizza, Anthony Tippin, Tom Bowers, and Basin is back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of those people. You can join those people down here at patreon.com/Radio and help me justify a 76-hour work week and constant exhaustion and all the other things. For anyone who listens to Queer and Pleasant Strangers, there will be no Queer and Pleasant Strangers this week because Laura is away. But I will try and get some skitisodes up, so there are some things to enjoy for people on Sunday, and you're not too left out. I did put off this latest batch of skitisodes for a little while because I realised that we've reached the point from sort of April, May, June 2020 in the skits. So you can work out what that means for the nature of a lot of those jokes and so forth. Yeah. But they're not all about that. Anyway, thank you very much. It's lovely to see you. I hope you have a lovely week. Be kind. I hope the world is kind to you in return. You are good, and you deserve good things. And I hope that you remain safe and that all the good things happen to you because you deserve all the good things. Remember to hydrate and so forth. She says, mostly as a reminder to herself. Anyway, thank you very much. It's lovely to see you. See you again sometime. Oh, bye.